Trump's speech is stirring up big debates. At the Republican National Convention, Trump declared he would end the EV mandate on day one if re-elected. But how does he plan to stop Biden's electric vehicle mandate? In a fiery speech at the Republican National Convention, Donald Trump took direct aim at President Joe Biden's EV policies, promising swift action if he returns to the Oval Office. "I will end the electric vehicle mandate on day one," Trump declared, setting the stage for a contentious battle over the future of the American auto industry. Trump's pledge wasn't just about policy, it was a call to arms for the United Auto Workers and a bid to win their endorsement. He painted a grim picture of the industry's current state, claiming that Biden's policies are forcing Americans into expensive electric cars and causing prices to skyrocket. Joe Biden is waging war on the U.S. auto industry, Trump asserted, pointing to the increasing number of unsold electric vehicles piling up on car lots. The Biden administration, however, sees things differently. They argue that their clean energy policies are creating millions of good-paying jobs and saving consumers money in the long run. Biden has set an ambitious goal of having 50% of all new vehicle sales be electric by 2030, a move he believes will significantly reduce greenhouse gas pollution. Trump's criticism of EVs is nothing new. He's long expressed his indifference to electric vehicles, claiming they don't work and benefit foreign countries like China and Mexico, while hurting American auto workers. His solution? Redirect the trillions of dollars spent on what he calls the Green New Scam towards infrastructure projects like roads, bridges, and dams. The UAW, for its part, is in a tough spot. While they've been critical of Trump in the past, they're also wary of the electric vehicle transition, fearing it could lead to job losses. In a memo earlier this year, UAW President Shawn Fain wrote that another Trump return would be a disaster, but the union has so far declined to endorse Biden, citing their skepticism of the EV transition. Biden, meanwhile, has been pushing EVs through various policies. The Inflation Reduction Act, signed last year, rewrote the tax incentives for electric vehicles. The 2021 infrastructure law put billions into charging stations, and the administration is offering billions more in grants, loans, and loan guarantees to boost EV technology. Trump's antipathy toward toughened rules on car and truck pollution is well documented. In 2019, his administration sought to roll back the Obama administration's auto emissions and efficiency standards, but Biden paused that rollback as soon as he took office. Since then, the Environmental Protection Agency and National Highway Traffic Safety Administration have been working on stricter standards. Elon Musk has endorsed Donald Trump for the presidential race. You might be scratching your head wondering why the boss of a $780 billion electric car company would back a candidate who vowed to end government support for EVs. See, Tesla's been feeling the heat from competitors lately, from Detroit to Shenzhen. They've been duking it out with the Chinese powerhouse BYD for the global electric vehicle sales crown, and it's been a tough battle. Tesla's even had to slash prices, and their automotive gross margin took a nosedive, hitting a multi-year low of 14.6% this past quarter. Meanwhile, in the US, Tesla's sales dropped 6% year over year, even as the overall market grew. Now, Trump has been talking about ending the US government's mandate for electric vehicles and raising tariffs on things like auto parts. That might sound like bad news for Tesla. Right now, the Inflation Reduction Act offers up to $7,500 in subsidies for EV buyers. If those subsidies disappear, industry sales could take a hit, as much as 27% by 2030, according to some experts. And a 10% levy on imported car parts could add around $1,500 to the cost of the average vehicle. But here's where Tesla has an edge. Unlike many of its competitors, Tesla actually makes money on zero-emission vehicles. Plus, a whopping 65% of its parts come from the US and Canada, compared to just 45% industry-wide. So those tariffs wouldn't hit Tesla as hard as, say, GM or Ford. And there's another piece to this puzzle. Going electric involves high fixed costs. Companies need to sell a lot of cars to make that investment pay off. If the industry shrinks, that math gets a lot tougher for Tesla's competitors. And suppose the Trump White House loosens emission rules. In that case, the incentive for other companies to push through the pain of going electric diminishes. GM and Ford, for instance, have said they adjust their EV plans based on regulatory pressure. If they pull back on producing electric versions of cars like the Chevrolet Blazer or the F-150 Lightning, guess who benefits from it? That's right, Tesla. Now, you might be thinking, but what about Tesla's free cash flow? Musk needs those dollars for his bigger, bolder bets. Things like self-driving taxis and humanoid robots. Those are the moonshots he's really focused on. Let's not forget that Tesla is still raking in revenue. They generated $25.5 billion in the second quarter of 2024, beating analyst estimates. Sure, their automotive revenue fell nearly 7% year over year and their gross margin on car sales took a hit, but Musk's playing the long game here. Do you think Trump can really shut down Biden's EV mandate? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get notifications for our latest videos. Thanks for watching.